Hello, welcome back to this Arsenal podcast for another match day watch along, and it's European Champions League week basically. Double bubble. We've got the men tomorrow, but tonight we've got the girls. First leg of the final round of qualifying, and we're away from home. Obviously, if we over between the next 7 days, we win the 2 legs. We do something we didn't do last year. We failed to do for multiple reasons. And actually qualified proper for the Champions League proper in its last season at its current format before they change it, the women's format, to what is we now are seeing with the men's format next season. Let's say the girls are playing away. We're playing against a Swedish side, Häcken. So that's going to be an interesting one. I mean, from the draw itself, out of the teams we possibly could have got, this realistically, in my opinion anyway, was probably the best option we could have asked for. Home, no matter what way the round the tie would be, this would have been our best option, the best viable option to see us get through into the Champions League. Even though they are a quality team, they are the weaker of the options we had. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Oh, Liam's already in the chat. How you doing, Liam? Big busy night for Liam. Obviously, if you don't know, Liam will be co-hosting Cannon and Jonesy show with Jonesy later on 9 o'clock tonight, a day earlier than it's normal because obviously the men, as you already said, are playing tomorrow night instead in the time slot that we would normally do the Cannon and Jonesy show on this channel. So do stick around and check that. It's all set up and ready. So you want to quickly go and check that out quickly, get yourself turn your notifications on so you don't miss that. Fantastic. If you're watching this on Twitter, you'll notice there's a QR code in the top of your screen there. Get your phone out, scan it. That'll take you to the YouTube channel that we're currently streaming on. Put the main stream as part of it. And obviously you can subscribe, join the community, join the fellow Gooners and Arsenal fans and football fans in general. And yeah, busy few weeks ahead, basically going forward now, because where we've just pretty much had the men playing, the girls have played as well, like their pre-season and all that, but it hasn't been what's going to come as of this Sunday, where it's going to be literally barring international breaks, them playing on top of each other or day after another. It's going to be absolutely, in terms of watch along for the Arsenal, hectic as hell, but that's what we're here for. Got Royston in the chat. Royston, how you doing, my friend? Back again? Video waiting, come on, the Arsenal. Yes, and while we're waiting, we'll get into the teams in a sec. I'll also say hello to, obviously, Riddy as well, aka Canterbury Gooner. And here's the teams. But I was going to ask you guys, what are your thoughts and how are you feeling ahead of this first game anyway? This first leg. But here's the team. Zinsberger in goal, Emily Fox, Lotta Wibbenmoy making her first start of the entire pre-season. If you want to call it pre-season, you can, but that's first start since the last game of last season, basically. After she got injured during the summer, playing women's Nation League games, in my opinion, are pointless internationals. Got obviously Condena as well alongside her in the partnership. And then I'm assuming Kate McCabe. Again, I don't get why the Arsenal admin team do this. They used to, in order. Right back, centre backs, left back, in the order of formation. For the last second season now on the road, they're not doing that. They start off all right. They started off for the first four. After the left centre back, you got midfield, and then the left back's playing somewhere else down the list. But yeah, I'm assuming Kate McCabe playing left back, and then you've got your midfield of Marina. I will get the name pronunciation correct. Like that, it's just going to take a couple of games or so bear with me on that. Kim Little, we've got Karen Cooney-Kloss as well, Rosa, and obviously Russo in the line up top. On the bench, we've got DVD, Williamson is on the bench. There's no injury there. There's no worry there. I think because, as I've mentioned already, in terms of Wibbenmoy not having a pre-season at all, thanks to the pointless internationals at the end of last season with the bloody... I call them pointless Nations League. And it's just another shoved-in tournament just for the sake of it, basically. So yeah, Ruben Moore didn't have a pre-season. I think it's an idea of giving us some minutes tonight, see how she goes. So we're not going to just throw her in the deep end after this weekend or this weekend or whatever in terms of match fitness, to try and get fitness up ASAP, basically. But obviously Williamson's on the bench. She'll probably come on at half-time, maybe. That seems to be when a player comes up from injury and they make their first start from an injury, they get 45 minutes and they get hooked off. So I would assume we'll see Williamson from half-time on. We've got Leah Vorti, Frida Marr, Caitlin Ford. I'm actually shocked it's starting to start, actually, thinking about it. Catherine Core, Stina Blackstenius, Laura Wittflyer, Godfrey, Harbert, and Reed. And like G says here, big up G, by the way, good team. Yeah, I'm liking the team. I think it's a strong team, not just the starting 11, but the bench as well, strong. If things were to not work out for certain players or whatever, or it just not work, it's 0-0 and we're needing to get that goal ASAP. There's no away goals anymore. Just to get the confidence ready for Sunday, we've got players to fall back on that bench that can come on and have an impact one way or the other. Can we have a minute to laugh at Tottenham after Sunday's game? Well, this is the thing, because they played tonight after this, not thankfully not during this, because obviously I want to see them lose to Coventry later on. But they are playing Coventry City away in the Carabao Cup, which I'm praying. We're all Coventry fans. After this game tonight, we're all Coventry fans for a couple of hours. If Coventry beat Tottenham tonight, I've got a T-shirt that's coming out on tomorrow night's Watchalong for the men's for the Champions League men's game. That's all I'm saying. Oh dear. You got to laugh out of it there. There you go. But I'm happy with that. Good to see Mead as well playing as well. Don't know. I'm loving those. I've already said on the podcast previously in the last couple of weeks with G and Liam and all that. I've been really impressed with us. The fact that she came in that day after signing, came in the picture. Chelsea? Is it Chelsea? Is it Chelsea? It might have been Chelsea. It might have been Washington. I'll get the two muddled up now. But she made her debut. She came on and literally just got balls and fucking run with it. So I was like, thank you, boom, let's go. So I like that side. I like players that get that. They get the ball. They're not thinking pass sideways, pass backwards. They get the ball and they fucking run at the defence. And that, because the reason I love it, because it puts that in itself will put fear into defenders on a week-to-week basis, no matter who you're playing against. Your City, your Chelsea, Liverpool, the Spuds, West Ham, Leicester, as Crystal Palace this season have come up. That will put the fear of God into any defence. Having a player like that, get the ball, just fucking go, okay, from the midfield, deep in the midfield, and just run at them. I think that's my opinion, looking at it now, that's something we majorly lacked last season. And why we sort of were a bit we were scoring goals, but not to the velocity that we normally do. We just lacked, for many reasons, we just lacked that play to get the ball to run. Up the Sky Blues, of course, yep. Imagine Coventry repeat what they did well before I was born. It was the 80s, the FA Cup final in 87, I think it was. I don't know. I wasn't even born when it happened, but they did it tonight. I remember. As I say, I've got a certain T-shirt that I bring out on special occasions. It'll be coming out tomorrow night. Oh dear! But anyway, by the way, everyone in the chat, because also I haven't really promoted it for this time anyway, as much as they did in the Rosenborg and Rangers game, more like the Rosenborg game, where they gave everyone 24 hours notice. It's all pretty much this morning, about 10, 11 o'clock UK time. They started promoting that you can watch this game live on the Arsenal website. Obviously, I'm assuming they're thinking if we don't put it out there 24 hours prior, not everyone's going to be hooked on it straight away. Basically, word of mouth will get out eventually, obviously, but not everyone's going to be like all the neutral fans and all that going to pile on, so their servers might be able to cope. Because if you're living under the rock, last time against Rosenborg, when they tried to go with Bournemouth, the servers sort of crashed a few times, so I say, for multiple people, including myself. So it wasn't it was a bit of a stressful night, but we got the game in. We got the last 20 minutes of the game in the end via other means on YouTube. Pinky says, good evening, family. Yes, good evening. And again, Pinky, before you have to go back and forth, in and out and all that, please keep me updated on your coin, because I will be contacting them, Zenith. I'm trying to think what day we're on Wednesday today. I'll reach out to them on Friday, because I need to reach out to them on Friday anyway, because what we're on the 18th today, so it'll be the 20th on Friday. Going after this Friday, going into the last week of this month's, pretty much the last full week anyway, the last full week of this month's giveaway. And I like to prepare in advance next month's one. And I am hoping Arsenal themselves actually finally go. There's a collection for anyone that doesn't. There's a limited edition collection coming. It was meant to have come out during the summer, at the end of last season, back in May. And for whatever reason, it's been delayed in terms of giving the thumbs up. It was then given the thumbs up briefly by the club to go ahead and put up for pre-orders, and it's been then taken off the site again for whatever reason. I don't know why. Again, even Zenith have been very tight-lipped about it, whatever. But that is meant to be one of these exclusive. Very literally, is an exclusive. What they're about to bring out in terms of it's an Arsenal-related collection, not just a coin, it's a collection. And the plan between us and myself and Zenith is to hold one of them back for you guys to battle it out for next month's hopefully one of these giveaways that we've been doing for the last few months. So we're just waiting on we're waiting in terms of Arsenal getting the final thumbs up on that to go ahead and push it out and re-promote it and get it going again for the obviously pre-orders and all this, and promote the life out of it. Because for anyone that doesn't know, when you see what's coming, you are going to want to get involved in that giveaway when it does happen, and get your pre-orders in just in case as well. But we're both just waiting on the club to get the final thumbs up so we can get that going and get wheels in motion there. So I need to chat to them on Friday either way on that. So if you haven't got it already, if you don't get between now and Friday, let me know, update me. I'll then try and get an update from them, because obviously the last update was saying, obviously because of the distance, it might take a bit longer than usual. And obviously it's been 2 months now, nearly. Gav's in the chat. Hello, Gav. How are you doing? Are you Chelsea playing this week? This week, midweek wise, in terms of Carabao Cup, I can't remember now. I know it's only Champions League. There's last night, tonight, and tomorrow night. It's Europa League stuff next week, and Europa Conference next week. Hello, Catherine. How are you doing, Catherine? Hope you're keeping well. Are you not? Okay. That's odd. I thought you would be playing, because I saw it's only Champions League this week from the European clubs. And the fact that obviously Scum Chester United and the Scum Potatoes down the road played either last night or tonight. I thought you guys were playing as well, but okay. Our first Europa League game is the first one. No, I'm talking about Conference League. Not Conference League, fucking got me confused now. The Carabao Cup. You're playing Carabao Cup tonight, aren't you? Or tomorrow night, one of the two. Also, G and all that in the G as well. You're watching still, and obviously, I think Catherine put it in the channel group chat. Have you heard the news about Man City and the nose up they've done? That's affected. Basically means Benny Shaw can't play tonight in the in Man City's qualifier for the Champions League first leg. It's a humdinger, put it that way. He's playing next week. Barrow next week. Oh, okay. We've got a new person in the chat as well. I'm going to call you by your last name, Stephen, because I don't want to offend you or nothing. There's win to Arsenal. Hopefully, my friend, hopefully. That is the hope. Again, it's only the first leg, but we don't want to be going into the second leg at Bournemouth, trying to get back into the tie or anything like that. But yeah, do I hold it until G gives it a thumbs up, says he's in the chat still? or do we just go full steam ahead and just point and laugh at Man City and ask the question, who the hell gnaws that one up? And who's getting sacked in the morning for gnawing that up, basically? You got to laugh. When you think about it, you just got to laugh. Like a club like that, that's going, sorry, Bunny, sure, we can't take you. Why? Someone in the admin forgot to send your visas through to UEFA, so we can't register you for this game. So you can't play neither leg. You've got to wait and see if we qualify for Champions League proper to actually play in the Champions League. If we qualify. Basically the City women, as I said, mentioned there, the City women's team played they're part of the qualifying for this Champions League, the Women's Champions League as well, because they came second. So they had to play a two-legged game as well, like us. And someone at Man City in the admin forgot to send UEFA the paperwork, visa paperwork, to register, banning all their players, because they have to do it with all the players. Failed to send her the paperwork for Bunny Shaw, so she's not registered. She because they hadn't done that, she can't play tonight. And obviously with that, she again can't play the second leg either, even though it's back in England because it's UEFA competition. So she can't play either game. Not from what I might go by what I've seen, Kathy. I'll do some more digging, but yeah, I'll do some more digging. But I just find it hilarious that literally Man City just gone. Oh, everyone's here. Bunny, you're here. Good. Why Bunny not on the list? Why is her name not on the list? Having them go make phone calls, emails back and forth, and then to find out someone in the admin's completely nosed up and not put a paperwork through. Like, you couldn't make it fucking. As I said, you got to laugh. I mean, they've got Viv to fall back on, but going by that pre-season, in terms of just in general, the pre-season, Man City's pre-season from an attacking point of view has been pretty poor. Like, I don't think they've actually scored. Catherine, correct me if I'm wrong, but last time we spoke about Man City's women's team in pre-season, they hadn't actually scored a goal in open play, and that included like played games in extra like half hour extra times and all that in their pre-season games as well. But they played Leicester as well. They actually played Leicester in Leicester City in the pre-season over in, I believe it was Asia. I want to say Asia, but I'm probably somewhere abroad. And they played Leicester City as part of their pre-season tour. It was a 0-0 draw after 90 minutes. I think they just about won on penalties, Man City. Just put in the context, this is Leicester City are one of the whipping teams of the WSL normally. For the clubs like us, City and Chelsea, we just go like home and away, like hi, boom, 6-5, whatever. Did you see where City is playing Viv today? I'm assuming striker because I have no other striker. I'm assuming. In fact, you've said that because obviously the last couple of years he's been playing centre, like the Bergkamp role. They're playing them behind the left wing. Behind the left wing. Fucking idiots. Gareth Taylor, you know. Only Gareth Taylor could take somehow after, what was it, not last season, obviously. The two previous seasons, the season previous and the season previous to that, we had, especially, was it in Jonas' first season, Taylor had an horrendous season. To put it into context, his season was on the level of Mark Skinner from last season at United. It was that bad. He somehow survived that. And obviously, they kind of sort of fruits last year in terms of being competitive, even though they blew it at the end, but they were competitive for the whole season in terms of the title race. But even then, to get a player like Viv and just go, there you go, put you in the play. You play striker. I know you're a striker for most of your career. You played centre forward / cam for the last couple of years at Arsenal. We're going to put you in behind the left winger. A complete new position you've got to learn. with a weird with a weird squad number, by the way. Right, we are seconds away from kickoff. Have I not updated the web? There we go. And those teams are not out. The teams are out now. There we go. Team sheets on my screen. 4-5-1 apparently according to the Arsenal website, or the broadcasting team that's broadcasting this. Girls are wearing. There's no controversy tonight in terms of obviously the girls are allowed to wear their red kit, and obviously Häcken are playing in their yellow and black. Captures are swapping over the little garnet things they have in European competition, swapping that over, doing the flip of the coin. Afternoon, Rosie. How you doing? And game your sister. Bonjour. I have arrived. Good evening, good evening. Just in time, just before kickoff as well, gamer. Hope you're doing well. What do you think of the team? Before I take off the screen, what do you think of the team for tonight? Right. A little bit of salad if I can. Yeah, but it's there. It's there. It's on the screen. I'm not going to take it down just yet. Guma Stephen as well in the chat. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I think that, again, I said it before, I think it's a good 11, and they've got a strong bench just in case as well. Right, let's take this down 1 second. It's just got my hairy face now in 4 HD. There you go. I say hairy, but it's mainly hair. Right? Yeah. And we're kicking off. We won the kick. We won the toss for the kickoff. Woohoo! Oh, scoreboard as well. 1 second. Let's hope the servers hold up tonight. Yeah, from the Arsenal point of view, from their actual point of view. Whistle's gone and we're underway. There we go. Come on, girls. No messing about today. By the way, my score prediction for tonight, for this game, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Arsenal win. Yes, I did, because I found out. I didn't know initially via social media. I didn't know that. I found out because I was watching. I came across a video. The football Terrence was. He did a thing on it yesterday. At least they have security then. Their security actually did their fucking job, I suppose. No matter what we think of the actual channel in general, the security actually did do their job and held firm. Made sure they moved on and there was no harm done. Got the ball back. Come on, girls. If we get an early goal, this could be messy for Häcken, but I don't think we will. I think our first goal probably got 25, 30 minutes in. Catherine, you want me to keep an eye on any scores? That's Man City. You want Man City? I don't know. I'm assuming Man City kick off at the same time as us. If Man City women's team have kicked off at the same time, then keep an eye on that one for us. The top division of Sweden. I can't remember what it's called, but top division of Sweden. I think Robbie was in amongst it. There was Robbie there going by the Terrence. The football Terrence put up, but Terry was. But we had to do. Robbie was there. Judges. What's his name? Cecil. I think I saw the other. Oh, I can't remember his name now. Little bald guy. I can't remember his name. Can't remember his name, but he was there. There was a few of the faces there, but they did. They just stood. They, to be fair to them as well, they didn't. They let the security do their job. They didn't try and aggravate him more and all that. And just yeah. That's no worries. That's cool. No worries. I'll be switching in between games every now once in a while. That's cool. Well, you got to see. As long as you got me up on your thing and all that, in terms of it, you got me talking. I'll keep you updated while you're switching to other games. I can keep you updated on this if anything happens here as well. I've got a bit naff to say in terms of bit of a pointless thing to say, but I do like the scoreboard being in the middle there. on the top of the screen, to the right in the far corner. I assume it's before, so okay. So Juve versus PSG, Häcken versus Arsenal, Paris FC versus Sete. Go on, Paris FC. Wolfsburg kicks off 2 p.m. Obviously your time. Yes, on the arse. V1 Retro. Oh, is he in the chat? I didn't know. One second, have a look. Is he in? I don't see him. That's what I say. I don't see him. If I can pop up on the screen, one sec. I don't see Retro in the chat. Colonel, aka Colonel in the chat. Almost offside flag goes up there. Rosie's a Rangers fan, first and foremost. She's a Scot. She's a fully-fledged Scot. I mean, someone has to be, I suppose. I mean, I can't really go too deep because I can get away with saying it as well, kind of, because of my partial heritage, immediate wise. But yeah, someone has to be. I mean, the Glasgow Rangers at the moment. Jeez, what's going on? I don't know. Fucking every day there seems to be drama going off there. I mean, the first part of that road is I thought that was a again, like I say this, I thought that was a Welsh thing. if you say so, Rosie. Do we have to go through this like just to qualify for the Chelsea don't, because of the way that it has been for the last few years now. For any team that wins a domestic league, they automatically go into the Champions League because obviously they are the champions of their respective country. The team that comes second has to play a two-legged tie, like Man City are doing tonight. The team that comes third in the top European leagues, when it comes to the women's game, the team that come third have to play 3 qualifying games, two one-off games, and 1 two-legged affair, which we're doing tonight. But I think it changes again. This is a new thing they brought in last summer, but I think it changes again next year when they're changing the Champions League women's format to be in sync with the men's format. Starting off by going, where's it going? Like I didn't have the time and space to get in beyond, getting ahead and a bit across the face of goal there. So far, so good. Football is just 6 minutes in. We're putting the pressure on. We're making them make mistakes. If it weren't for an offside call, could have been 1-0 maybe with Russo there, but it is what it is. Yeah, they announced. Yeah, because I saw an announcement from UEFA talking about this. Like, in terms of they're changing the format to the women's format next season to be in sync with the men's format. In terms of the actual competition itself, yeah, next season. Sorry, but was it a month and a half ago they announced that. So there'll be more teams in the Women's Champions League as well next season. That means as well. But I don't know how it works in terms of qualifying now. Obviously, near the end of the season, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Go on. I didn't have to legs left there. Bloody hell. Is there a Women's Europa League as well? I think there is. As of next season, not at the moment, not right here, right now, but I believe that, again, part of the announcement was to say there's going to be a second tier of your women's European football competition for next season as well. But right here, right now, no, but next season onwards, yes. City's wearing their 4th kit. It's called Definitely City. Looks like Viv is floating. Striker in their left mid. So it's just basically a free run, basically. On the ball, striker, off the ball, back in midfield, effectively. Lucy Potter Chelsea. I mean, we all knew that obviously he wasn't going to renew her contract, so she was going to be leaving Barcelona back at the end of last season. We knew that was coming. So we knew he was coming back to England, and let's be honest, she wasn't going to go back. She wasn't going to go back to City for a third time, just for the sake of a year or two. When when she's been at Barcelona, and they've all been, with all due respect, in the women's game, Barcelona back to City again is a step down. I mean, Leon just back to City is a bit of a step down, but she did it. But she won't repeat that again. We knew that wouldn't be the case. So the only other options was us or Chelsea. And I just think we weren't willing to, in my opinion, I don't think we were willing to guarantee her the starting 11 no matter what. In terms of, if she's fit, she's a starting player. Because obviously there's obviously Steph Catley, and who's been a long-standing fullback for us in that position for a few years now. Never stepped a foot wrong, and you don't want to be upset in apple cart. Yeah, it's competition. It's all good. It's competition, fair enough. But for a player to come in and demand to be X amount of minutes, that's going to cause so much anarchy. I think Chelsea's probably out of the two, probably ideal because obviously, as I say, she's guaranteed the minutes there. She'll be a starter, guaranteed, ahead of anyone in that left back position. And yeah, be interesting how Sonia uses her though. Oh, keep the catch to God's sake. Was looping into it was going in, back. It was dropping in. But yeah, the keeper because it's coming down so slow, it's easy to catch. And yeah, but yeah, I think I'm not disappointed. To be honest, like good luck to her. So I think it's a 2 year contract as well. Well, yeah, it's a year or two at Chelsea. Like good luck to her. As I say, she's guaranteed the minutes there, unless she obviously gets injuries and all that. But it's going to be more interesting to see how Sonia uses her now in that as a fullback and all that. Yeah, the full kit, the definitely City kit. Both obviously you mentioned the women are playing it, using it, but the men was it tonight playing? Men, so the Man City men are playing at the Etihad, and they're playing in the full kit as well to promote the kit. Ridiculous, 4 fucking kits now. I guarantee that's an arm and a fucking leg because of who inspired it. I mean, it's just been. You've had a couple of pre-season games. It looks okay. I mean, we played against Chelsea in pre-season. I think it was a 1-1 draw. No, I can't remember now. It was 1-0. It was a scrappy one. It was a weird game actually. It was a 1-0 into Chelsea, but it was a weird one where it should have been realistically going by how the game played out from the start to end. Neither team wanted to win. It just seems like neither team wanted to win, and there was just sort of test both teams and the managers of feeling each other out, sort of thing. That was it. Yeah, 1-0, feeling each other out. Didn't want to give too much away ahead of the season because we played Chelsea the first few games of the season. We played Chelsea as well. Go on, Luso. Unlucky. It was just the most scrappiest random goal. It would only happen in pre-season as well. That happened that you got your girls were just there and just happened to just tap it in basically. But again, it didn't change the weird. Because I say the weird thing after that goal, it didn't change the game for the game in terms of unlucky for either team. Neither team sort of woke up from that point. Like Chelsea didn't see the initiative and kick on and try and put pressure on us. We didn't try. We didn't do ourselves anything really in terms of trying to get back into the game. As I say, it's the weirdest preseason game I've actually watched. If it had been a 0-0 draw or 1-1 draw, a draw in general, it would have been justified. It was weird. But yeah, again, and that's all I've, I think since then I've not seen much of Chelsea, but that's just me. Other people in the chat might know a bit more, but I think we played, obviously, Arsenal, because of the qualifying and all, have had to play more games, so we'll be more match fit, not just ahead of Sunday with City, but ahead of the season as well. Also, how is Innsbruck going out to wear the highlighter yellow kit with a yellow and black kits of Yak? I don't know. Honestly, I can't answer that one. Considering the anarchy that the PGMOL caused this time last week when they announced that we had our men's team couldn't wear this in the North London derby because there was too much white and it was clashed with the Tottenham white and blue. And even when we went back to them and said, okay, we'll wear red shorts and red socks then. No, you got to wear the black kit. I was like, okay, then we just made it a funeral instead. Like, okay, cool. You've asked for this. How do you think City will get on tonight? Well, it's first, second. Is it? I believe it's at Paris as well. It's City's the Bunny Shaw incident to aside. City should win, but you never know when it comes to Paris, because as we found out last year, update still 0-0 between Paris and City. Arsenal game is, from my point of view, as I've seen this comment now, it's 14 minutes and 31 seconds. Go on. The ball in control. Got a corner though. Good. We have started off the more aggressive because we're the away team, and Häcken aren't a bad team. They're the best option of the bunch. Don't get me wrong. However, they're at home. Like Royson just mentioned in the chat. It's a decent. I think it looks like a full stadium. It's a decent crowd. Yeah, I'm just looking now from the other side of the cameras. Buying literally a literal handful, I say 10, 15 seats I can see empty in the entire stadium. Every seat's been taken up, but the local, the supporters and obviously our supporters have got travelled over as well in our expected numbers. But it's a decent turnout as well. There's a good atmosphere from what I can hear briefly. I've got it on so slightly so I can hear. The Barca players should have finished that. I think the ball didn't fall to her under her feet to get under control and had the shot quickly. So I got corner. Either way, got the corner out of it. So City are into the Champions League tonight, the men's one. Would love to see Inter pull off an upset, but I think obviously City at home and obviously away for the City fucking Oasis kit. City should win. Haaland as well, he turns up. But I'd like to see an Inter upset. And it's weird that I'm saying Inter Milan beating City would be an upset to an extent. Not a complete. It's not a complete upset because obviously Inter Milan, with all due respect, have got the European pedigree. But it's the levels in terms of their squad and what their squad is. And you've got the juggernaut of Man City. Or 1-0 Benfica. Harmer being 1, Benfica 0 side. Ooh, that could be an upset. It's against first seconds, isn't it? If it's a one-off game, a bit more interesting. Even our centre backs like Canena there pushing forward and into the midfield, getting the ball to Bearfield, gets it to Cunha Cross. Can't remember, got number 8. I can't remember fucking names. It's gone blank there for a second. But we are being aggressive. I'll give our girls that. We are being aggressive. We ain't messing about in terms of letting them have any of the ball or get play to their tempo. All good control there from Cunha Cross. Sorry, words out. Arena is the Barca player. Pink. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. In terms of the ball coming back to us, it wouldn't fall to her into her feet into her pathway way she would have wanted it to have to shot off. But we got the corner out of it at that time. I know he obviously just yeah. Yeah, you're right with the Milan comment. It's not like saying MK Dons beat City. No, not saying that at all. Yeah, if you told me 20 years ago that Inter Milan v Man City and Inter Milan would be like in 20 years time, well, like 20 years ago, in 20 years time, Ryan, Inter Milan versus Man City in the Champions League, Inter Milan will, Inter Milan will not be the favourites in that game. I'd have fucking sent you to the fucking funny farm. Hello, Retro Guna. You're Guna, but yeah, Retro V1. So, hope you're having a good day so far. I mean, you can sort of run to keep it down there, girls. Come on. The first time we sort of let up on them, then and have a bit of breather, and you just let's get the ball up the fucking pitch. This is an artificial pitch or a proper pitch. I'm hoping it's a proper pitch. I can't. Again, the pitch is not. When it zooms in, not exactly clear. It looks artificial to me because of going by the paintwork on the pitch. It looks artificial. I could be wrong. It would explain actually. It does look like. Does it look like artificial? The ball is bouncing a lot when it's getting passed across the floor. It bounces and not bouncing like it would on a normal turf. That's what I'm trying to say. Good. Well done, Katie. Rosa brings in Beth. What's Beth so deep tonight? On the left hand side, as she's on the left hand side. And she's running down the centre now. She's still been on the right hand side. She's down on the left hand side, but then when she's off the ball, cutting into the middle. Still 0-0 with City. Okay. Come on, Paris. Let's go, Paris. Let's go. Right. Close that down. Got a tab open. I don't need open. So. Well done, Katie. Well done, Katie. Support. Woeful passing there from Katie after all that work. No mess about tonight so far since we've been live. 1,376 viewers on the YouTube and counting, obviously. It literally, it's. I'll be honest. Again, taking us away from home. I've obviously saying out of the options we had for the draws, this was the weaker side to play. Even though they're decent side, still, and they're decent. They're the weaker of the options we had. They're still a decent side. That makes sense after all what I've said. I was expecting a bit more from Häcken, to be honest. But we've just come out and just gone, no, we're playing our game to our tempo. Give us the ball now, and let us just suffocate the life out of you. Basically, the one thing we haven't done so far is have a shot from goal. Yeah, get a few shots and test that stretch, not just to stretch the defence, but test the goalkeeper as well. It's pretty much like we did against Rosenborg. Literally everything, doing all the good stuff. In the final third, we're making it's the wrong call at the wrong time every time so far. But again, it's early doors. We're not getting too carried away, too worried about it just yet. But would like us to score soon. Did you sign Kilo Wolves from Barcelona deadline day? No, because we did. Arsenal did make a world record bid for Kilo Wolves to Barcelona. Was it 950? 950 950,000 pounds. Not euro, pounds. 950,000 pounds to Barca, and they went, no thanks. So they're running the risk now. She's in the last. She's sold them. She's told Barcelona she doesn't want to. She's not going to renew. Oh, go on, Rosa, go on, go on. The ball would not fall. That's twice now in these first 24 minutes, 23.5 minutes technically. We've got our ball in the final box, and it's promising, but the ball just won't fucking drop. Yeah, it's just, the pitch is artificial. So that's not helping either. It's bouncing even more, so it's not being able to get the ball under control quicker. But no, we didn't make the record bid, got turned down. But Shakira Walsh, in the meantime, before we made that bid, I don't like this. Defend. Well done, Zinsberger. She's told Barcelona, I don't want to. I'm not going to sign a new contract. I want to go back to England for obviously personal reasons. Not going to go. She hasn't got into it, or he hasn't come out publicly why. But the reasons, she's not going to put out there. Only Barcelona, I know other people, the representatives will know. She wants to come back to England. Obviously, we're heavily linked at the start of the window. We've then made the bid, made the intention clear that we want her in our team. Like we did with Russo, kind of, and obviously it worked with Russo, didn't work in Mary in the end. So I fully expect us, though, in January to go back in for her, make another attempt to bring her in, give Barca some money with a 6 month, with a 5 months left. It was technically 6 months, 5 months playing time, 6 months left of the contract itself. Even though they're Lucifer free, she'll come to us anyway. This means we'll have to wait this time next year to see Keir Wilson an Arsenal shirt. But I fully expect us to go back in make a few more bids in the winter window. And even if because even then, even if Barca still turn us down, Kira knows how serious we are about having her in our squad, how much we really want her. Did you hear Tony Douglas announce there was something? Yeah, I saw someone repost it today. Well, good luck to her. I think good. Yeah, it leaks. The information on that leaked out the day before deadline day in the women's transfer window. That information leaked out. That basically she told them early on back in the last season she didn't want to sign a new contract, and if the opportunity comes, she wants to come back to England. And obviously we've got wind of that, and that's why from the get-go, early on in the summer, we were so heavily linked with her. The links between us and her, bringing her in, was so heavy because we've obviously got wind of it. We're forcing ahead, and we made offers, and then we made one final offer on deadline day. But again, it's all about worst case scenario. Even if the selling club says no, at that time, you're making your intention clear to the said player. We really do want you. We're willing to break records to get you in. Well done, Fox. On Wooper to Kim. Last couple of minutes now, we're letting. I will say this in the last couple of minutes, after the first 25 minutes of the game, I'll say 25 minutes of the game, all been Arsenal, as you mentioned already. Well, it's 2-0 City now. Oh, fantastic. From 0-0 to 2-0, just like that. Fuck's sake. Oh, well, Paris, you can only turn up against Arsenal then. Okay. makes a change in City botany in Champions League qualifiers. Actually, they do qualify now. For the last couple of years, I was going to say sidetrack there. The last couple of minutes, though, we have sort of let Häcken have a bit more of the ball in the attacking half and come at us a bit more, which I don't like. Good, and then Catherine says just part, and Catherine says Viv scored first, and then just part 2 minutes later. Bloody hell! Yeah, Paris only turned up against us. Okay. The Arsenal away support is crazy. Well done for making our away support is mental, not just for the men, but the women as well, as we know. Literally, when asked, oh bloody hell, defend, get back. Lotta, get back. Well done, Lotta, with the block there. Last ditch block. Another block from Kim. Can we get rid of it? I don't like this. When we play, obviously, we're playing City at home this weekend. It's coming. But later on in the season, when we play Chelsea away and City away, the scum and all that, the Spuds, West Ham and all that, the majority of the crowd of these crowds will be Arsenal fans. Our fans are mental, even in what's meant to be the home section. I don't think she's ever come to there. Like, yes, she was playing for Barca, but she always looked awkward and press except compared to when she's in England. That's probably has a factor as well. But I think this, from what leaks out the day before, was something to do. She wants to be close to the family, basically. He's home, especially if he's homesick. If you think about it, but if it means we get killed Wolves, I mean, if every year we say, the last couple of years we've been saying, could this be Kim that was last season, and will she retire? So keep going. At some point, she has to retire. If Kim was to retire next summer, for example, and we've already, say in January, been killed Walsh, or in the summer been killed, what a perfect midfield replacement that is. In terms of experienced midfielder retiring, and we go out and get an experienced midfielder. Obviously plays a different aspect, but still experienced head in that midfield to replace her. Brings different attribute of, we all know the different type of players, but still. Come on, girls, can we just get that final cross? You just forced it now. I've got a corner out of it, but that was just forced. That was just I don't know, frustration. No, we ain't done nothing yet. You make something happen, force it, and see what happens. He's got a corner, but still, on the ball, we need to stop them sooner and score. Exactly. After 25 minutes, the last 6 minutes or so, we've just come at us basically. Like we've let them get into the game now. Kim is an Arsenal legend. There's nothing more she can do to confirm her status. Oh no, there's no doubt about that. There's never a dispute on that. How do you watch? I'm watching the game. I'm watching the Arsenal website, arsenal.com. Don't have to log in on. I think it's just it's there. So far, so good in terms of picture and quality. Cool corner from Katie though. Got the ball back, see what we can do with it. And we're just trying to force it. And it's just we're trying to force the ball into areas it doesn't need to do. Oh dear. The ball's too heavy. No, get nowhere near that. I like the idea there, but it's go on. Oh, the crossbar. Oh my God. Oh. taking the piss now. No, it won't. I don't think it'll be announced. Yeah, it'll be announced if she is to retire. If this is our last season, um, they won't. They'll hold off the announcement officially. Anyway, they'll hold off the announcement officially until the week building into the final game. So it's in terms of the final home game, so it's not the penultimate game of the season, but the final home game. So she gets the send off she deserves. Personally, if I was a couple, I'd announce it a couple of weeks, about a month before the end of the season, so she gets a full month of recognition. Then, in the last stages of the season, it's not a distraction. Depending on what happens, what's going on in the season as well. There's no distraction and all that. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There's no distraction and all that in terms of what's going on in the season. It's more motivated to spur things on in a positive way, one way or the other. There's a couple new girls in the squad. You need to be more. Give me a number and I can tell you. We need Häcken to come out more and leave room for forwards. Put forward at the back. It's only a matter of time before we start hitting the target. Yeah, I mean, just there, literally, that's more bad luck than anything for Rosa that hit the crossbar. Of all the, it was going beat the keeper, did everything. First shot at goal proper, and I mean, technically second because Russo early in the game, but in terms of on target, technically, hits the bloody crossbar. Excuse me. Didn't see a number. Well, example, I'm going to give you an example. Number 8 is a new player from Barcelona. I can't remember, name complaint again. And 16 is Rosa. Her first name is Rosa. Got obviously a sentence on the back, but yeah, that's number 17. Brought her in. And someone as well. I think that's the two. That's the two that are starting anyway. Two of the new signings starting anyway. Got obviously Daphne on the bench. Could you cross and into if it was rugby, that'd be 3 points. But no, it's not. It's football and it's no fucking points. Yeah, Cavaji, number 17. Yeah, Rosa Cavaji. She's quite. I get. I double check where we got her from, but yeah, she's a quality like great reputation coming into us, and from what I've seen so far, loving her. Oh, okay, yeah, you're busy. Yeah, you're doing your football matches yourself, weren't you? You're playing yourself at the time, weren't you? You had other bits and pieces, so you floated in and out. You couldn't actually watch the game, could you? Yeah, I remember now. One sec. Look at this defender's attack first, and I can go back to the squad. One sec. Well done. So yeah, in terms of the new signings, we've got I keep doing it. Marina. I'm probably butchering the name, but number 8, she's a new signing from Barcelona. Just won the Champions League 4 fucking times. Cavaji, as you mentioned already, Cavaji Rosa Cavaji, sorry. Brought her in a few weeks, literally just before pre-season, like days before pre-season got underway. The US tour, I mean. And set on the attack here. Slowly but surely getting down that road. Gone low. No one attacking it. Daphne Van Dosmlia, the goalkeeper's on the bench. I'm just looking for the team. There's three of our new, yeah, 3 of our new signings are in the matchday squad. Oh, go on. Get it off. Someone put support will be fantastic, girls. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, last minute fucking block, you bastards. Oh, Juve scored 2-1 now. Okay. First time we've actually tested that defence and stressed that defence, and we got a booking. Fantastic. The Condeno as well. Yeah, Condeno the booking. First booking in the game, it goes to Condeno. Use Marina. Oh, what is it? She's playing. She's number 8. Marina, yeah, from Barcelona. We got the girl we got from Barcelona side. She's playing. She's number 8. So look out for number 8 in the midfield. She's playing. We are using her. Just yeah. Stop it. Stop it, Metro. Stop it. I need to shave a know that much. Getting too many grey. As you've probably seen now, the HD quality. You zoom in, you'll see all the fucking little grey hairs coming through. The stress that Arsenal put you through in day-to-day life combined. What a recipe. Oh dear. I've been listening in the background. You know, I'm only taking the piss. Oh yeah, yeah. Look, if we thought you'd be, you're a mod anyway. Not just, oh no, obviously I remember, but I think I don't know if you're paying or you're free, I don't know. But anyway, you're a mod anyway. I wouldn't make you. If I thought you're just here to take the piss and in the sense of trying to offend people, you wouldn't be a mod. Period. And in that case, the multiple mods in here that I have in this channel, they'll quite happily put you in your place, especially Retro. Oh, what crimes are these, Retro? Out of interest, update us on that one. Remind us. Does that because it's been so much going on. So you're too young to be 35. 35 gone on, but pushing. Well, 35 did turn 35 in May this year. Sorry, I'm 36 next year. Oh my god! But it's like not complete, but if you literally probably the lighting as well doesn't help. But if you literally were to take a screenshot and then zoom in, you'll see the multiple colours that the multiple colours I've got around my chin there. There's a couple, as I say, even I can see from here. There's a couple, only a couple, nothing major. There's a couple of greys in there or whites right there. Oh, the amount of colours I haven't. There's multiple colours in this fucking beard. Trust me. It's grey. There's obviously the grey. There's a couple of greys. There's black. There's a fucking orange. Blonde. There's a bit of blonde tint of blonde in some places as well. Meant Benfica have equalised. Oh, okay. Can confirm it looks like you have no greys. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just a lighting then. I've got natural light coming because I literally my setup. I had the natural light coming from the window, literally behind this setup. So also have a ring light just over it, just in case when it gets darker. As you guys are come to see in the winter months ahead, next month onwards. Scottish people ain't better than English people. Aren't just well, that's your opinion. That's your. I've got a free kick. What's anyone else? Put anyone else on that? I mean, it's far out, so I don't know. Just cross it in at least. Do something. Don't just have a shot for fuck's sake. Yeah. I mean, what was the point of that? Come on, Russo. Hold it, get some support. At the Kim. Okay, back to Beth. Cross. And there's worst cross in the world. I don't know what it is. Obviously, the last game against Rosenborg, everything in our final, everything in terms of build up, play, and our general play was fantastic. Final third, we were shit in the bed, and we're doing it again tonight. We're panicking, we're overthinking things, and I mean, it doesn't help again tonight. As we mentioned, we're playing against a low block, and like Royce said, we need that low block. We need Häcken to come out and play a bit more, and open up the spaces for us to run, our attackers to run down the wings, run into space and all that. But until then, it's a bit frustrating from our point of view having to go through this. But the thing is, Häcken must realise they need to get a result tonight, realistically, not to guarantee going through, but to give them a chance. Because if it's, for example, if it's 0-0 going to the second leg or one or whatever, if it's a draw going into the second leg at Boreham Wood next week, next Wednesday or whenever it is, we'll be odds-on favourites, and our home record, not just in Europe but in general, is phenomenal, be it Bournemouth or the Emirates. So look at their Arsenal turn out there. Go on, the Gunners. Big up to them all. Behind the goal that we're defending, by the way. But yeah, I mean, you think they'd come out a bit, they'd come out a little bit more, and we go, fucking need more people taking that ball. Good ball from Beth there, but we need more than just one person at the far fucking post. We needed at least two of players, one near post and one in the centre, to try and tap it in front of the defender. That's too easy in the end for the defence to sort out because there's no one putting pressure on them to make a mistake. By the way, hi Jordan in the chat. How you doing? Jordan Sports Hub. So yeah, as I say, you'd think Häcken will come out a bit more and have a bit of a go tonight and try and get a result tonight, a win tonight, to give them some sort of chance. Because a draw does not do them a favour because they can try and do this at Boreham Wood. But we used to at Boreham Wood because it's more tight and more compact. We're used to having to deal with it at Boreham Wood and exposing it over the top and doing what we have to do. Gav says, make sure you get your votes in on my new poll. What is your new poll? What is the question in the poll? And what are the options? What does Jonas say to his forwards? At this moment in time, just one sets his free kick going first. Straight to goalkeeper, for fuck's sake. Good idea into half time, by the way. There you go. Half time was just gone 0-0. Good ball. It's a good idea getting the ball in, but if Steiner was starting, that makes sense because of the height of the ball. It would make sense that the height because you can get up and go boom. Or Leah. Not everyone can jump to that height in our team to get to that ball. And it was just easier to get people to go, thank you, boom. Because they haven't got that height threat in front of her to knock it in. But in terms of, I was at half time, as I say, in terms of what's history's forwards, calm down. In terms of we get to the final third, calm, relax, think. Don't force it. Don't try and force it. You have to recycle, but work to go, make a bit faster in terms of when you're in that final third, speed up your passing and all that. Quicker, faster, make the defence, ask questions of that defence, make them move. And then if a defender moves out of position, be ready, be a player after will be ready to run into that space to get that ball. I don't want City to win the poll. Okay. Well, what is the? I'll double check on a sec. Oh, Tom was in the chat. Hello. What's going on here then? Well, the girls are playing Champions League qualifier first leg. the final round of qualifying before the Champions League proper. It's half time and it's looking 0-0. Is it? Hey, bloody hell. Too cowardly to turn up on my lead show chat to say that. Say that though. What are you on about now? Oh, you're on about Rosie and they're okay. When Kim retires, who do you think is going to get the captaincy? Katie or it's Leah? Leah's the vice. Leah's first and foremost. Leah is the vice captain. She has been for the last 3 or 4 years now the vice captain. She has been moulded to be our future captain. So if it's not Leah, I'll be surprised. If there's a U-turn when Kim doesn't leave or retire, and they have a complete U-turn, the backlash will be unbelievable. Not just from the play itself, but from the fan base and the football community in general. So I literally put the link on the show in here on Sunday. Okay. It's who will win the big one on Sunday. The poll is on my community post, Ryan. Get your comment in. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, obviously we don't want City to win in general. Beat the poll or the actual game itself. We don't want City winning. Look at the fucking league. But hey, Tom says play for Cardiff. Talking to Cardiff, Brownie. I was talking to Brownie's doing a watchalong, wasn't it? Yesterday? Not yesterday. Today we're on Wednesday. It might have been Monday. I think now what game? It was Monday. Birmingham City versus Wrexham. He was doing a watchalong for that, wasn't it? That was it. And obviously, I asked him if he was doing a watchalong for obviously coming weekend. Leeds v Cardiff. Apparently, he'd asked if you'd come on, but obviously you got your commitments because the kickoff. You got your commitments already to Gary's channel and all that. So, but I said if he does do it, let me know and I'll pop in and keep him company, basically, one way or the other. I'll be in the neutrals. Just going, yay Cardiff or yay Leeds. Whoever wins, I'll be supporting basically. Whoever's winning at that point, I'll be supporting like yay or yay. Either way, I'll upset you or Brownie one way or the other. My channel is called We All Love Leeds. Don't do a show on this account. Would be silly. Dot. We've got to be busy night on this. You've got a busy night ahead on this channel, Tom. You've got obviously this current stream now for the girls. Obviously, as you can tell, the first leg of the Women's Champions League qualifier, and then straight after we finish, Jones is going live with his wrestling show. And then after that, as soon as that finishes at just before 9 o'clock on the dot, Jones is coming back with Liam for this week's Cannon and Jonesy installment. And there's a new segment. I've been given a heads up because of events at the week, because of a certain event at the weekend. There's a new segment being introduced and a new inductee into that segment. I think it'll go down really well. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm not going to give too much away in terms of what the segment's all about. But yeah, do tune in and do check it out. I see this is on Talk TV again, talking about our win over Spurs for a good 20 minutes. Of course, he's our spokesman on Talk TV. He's the Arsenal spokesman on Talk TV. There's a link. Yeah, this is the link to Tom's channel, his Leeds channel. Go and subscribe. Obviously, even if you're not a Leeds fan, most of us aren't. Go and subscribe. Go and turn the notifications on. So every time he does a show every weekend and all that, first place to go to. I mean, you can still go and pop into the chat box under the video and do what you do, because that's what you do. Or you can just wait till Saturday, but the show's on Sunday, so wait till Sunday. Hold it until Sunday if you can. I mean, I would rather you being a Rangers fan. I would hold it in till Sunday. Get your game out of the way first before you go in at Leeds. That's all I'm saying. Pray for a goal for Patrick Bamford. Tom, it's done. Breaking news: our main skipper is going to be out for a while with a significant ligament injury, according to Mikel Arteta. There's no time frame. Again, it's last on Friday is like we don't know. We go have scans, and we over the week is like, the scans were inconclusive. And when it says significant, what significant ligament injury? What is it? Is it a tear? What? I need to look into that. When he says a while, is it just this? Is it just this chunk of games, and then after the international break, he's back? This the one thing I can sort of have to criticise, not just Arteta but the club for, is they are very they don't give clear when it comes to injury clear information now for a player injury. Even if it's like a week or something, like a little bug or something, like they're not. It's like, well, yeah, they're back on the back sort of thing. You guys have to second guess. We're not going to tell you. At least with Wenger, all his criticisms, he just said it how it was. If it's 2-3 weeks, he'll say it'll be 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. If it was longer, he'll put a timestamp on it. Basically, I don't like this in terms of going to be out for a while bollocks, because that opens up a can of worms, which then sends our fan base into chaos, majority anyway, and everyone goes and people go into panic and overreact, and it turns out he'll only be out for literally about a 3-4 week period. So you will just say with the current affairs at your club, I'd hold off until things sort of simmer down there. Odegaard has Odegaard has damage on his ligaments in the ankle. We're going to lose him for a while. Fantastic. Well, thankfully, in terms of domestically and league wise, we're never going to use him next Wednesday anyway. But obviously, we'll get tomorrow night and Sunday out of the way. After Sunday, in terms of league, after Sunday, we've got a few games where we'll survive without him. Basically, we just need to get Moreno back in that midfield and quick. Not back in the midfield, but into the squad and into that midfield quick, basically. Get the balance, get that balance sorted, and then we won't. Hopefully, touch wood, and then games against Bournemouth and all that, we don't miss him. When's on after this week? Sorry, after this weekend, when's our next big game? 1 sec. Close you down. In terms of the league, I'm looking at the league. I'm not talking about Champions League. Champions League. We've got after this week, so after it gets City out of the way on Sunday, Leicester, Southampton, Bournemouth. It's Liverpool. Fuck. There's that thing. What's it? 19, 22nd, 27th. When's the international break? Out of interest. So it's an international break from the 5th of October, Southampton. Sorry. And it seems, obviously, 5th of October is that game, and the next game, as it stands, is at Vitality against on October 19th. So it's an international break between Southampton and Bournemouth, respectively. So after the international break, we've got Bournemouth, Shakhtar at home, Liverpool at home, but it's on a Sunday. It depends on what you say about significant. I don't know. You can say, oh my God, I don't like that. We need him back ASAP because we need him back late October because from late October, October 27th on, for the 3 match days afterward, 3 match days there, that following week and the week after, we've got Liverpool at home, Newcastle away, Inter Milan away, and then Chelsea away. And obviously got Forest, Sporting Lisbon, West Ham. And then December the 3rd, we've got United. So we do. I'm hoping, I'm praying it's not an actual long term thing. If it's long term, we are fucked. Not in a in a 3 week rate, in a 3 week period, we could be screwed in October into November. In terms of the enormity of fixture race, basically. Because Liverpool away, St James's Park, the Bridge. Bollocks. What it says, we sort of called it. We all hate these. You would have doubled your audience straight away. Rob's channel's been live for about half an hour. Rob's channel is Rob. Remind me. Oh, you're on about Liam. We do have a Sky TV. Fucking shit. No, I mean that fucking border numbers and that would. 7 o'clock, and it's not. I'll say this now. Broadcast hasn't started up again for the second half. I've never called an M. Southampton. No time on the channel. No, we need realistically. If it's just a matter of okay, put it something back up. Put it to start again at the Arsenal website. If it's just a matter of this side of the international or feeder coming on, looks like it's going off. It's going off for it though. If it's just a matter of, as I say, we haven't got him until we play Liverpool back in late at the end of October. Sorry, we can barring this weekend coming. I mean, in terms of domestically, we can sort of suck it up. But after this Sunday's out of the way, we can sort of suck it up. If it's longer than that, we're fucked. Basically, could be a very interesting point. So again, it depends on injuries as well between now and then as well. Whoever playing that, they can play that position. Here we go. After recent scans, the scans showed he's got damage, especially on one of the ligaments in the ankle. It's something quite significant. So we're going to lose him for a while. But with Wenger, it's just say, because obviously he'll be told the time frame. Arteta would have been told the time frame, but he'll tell us all. Whereas it's all cloaks and daggers with Arteta. That's my one critique with Arteta. He doesn't put that time frame in for at least the fans know. Oh, who's gone off? They took Rosa off. Oh, okay, I wouldn't have done that myself. He took Rosa off for Frida. Okay. Oh, we're fucked. It's 3 months over. We're screwed. No, out to November. So around last Liverpool, Newcastle, basically. That's a 3 game period we need him back for. Start praying. Every Arsenal fan in the world, start fucking praying. For the next couple of months. Oi, there he is. Well, you'd hope so. You'd hope so, Lee. We said this last year, we ended up talking 2-2 for fuck's sake. And that was with Odegaard in the team. No, but it's more so Liverpool at home. Because we don't know. As we speak right now, we don't know. That's poor from Feeder. And there's a pass back, surely. That's a pass back. The ref's fucked up there. The ref's fucked up. Let's have a look. It's a back pass. She's passed it back to the goalkeeper. And the keeper fumbled it a bit, but she caught it. So, yeah, I was going to say, fucking hell, the ref initially, the ref fucked up near it at the first. She gave a free kick to Häcken for a foul the goalkeeper, I'm assuming. After a little chat, she's given the indirect free kick to the Arsenal. Ethan's going at game time, yep. Get him in after the City game, yeah, from Bolton onwards. Get him blooded in at the Bolton game next Wednesday. Blood him in and take it from there, basically. Katie and Beth are sending over it. He's both the player laying on the floor. Bray putting her head at the post there. Didn't touch the fucking ball. Oi, get back on your fucking line. 2, 1. We're not going to kick the ball. Seriously, ref. Oh, for God's sake. Ref had no control there. She had no control. Players were, before he'd even kicked the ball, they've threatened a few times. They're throwing off the thing and they're going back. And even then, literally before we kicked that ball, they're flying off the line. In terms of what the phone bit has been put in place. And ball. Okay, ref. Yes, so there's a Katie just go, fuck you, bang. That fucking teacher. You have to ask them. You'd have to ask them. But going back to the Odegaard thing, it's like, yeah, it looks like Ethan's going to get a lot of games, but yeah, don't. He'll be part of the matchday squad on Sunday, but don't start him. And only if things are going well, do you want to bring him on for that game. Other than that, you just don't use him, rest him up, save him for next Wednesday against bloody Bolton at the Emirates. Blood him in that, give him the minutes in that game, get him set up for that, and then obviously Bournemouth or whatever it is on the 5th. Or Southampton, one of the two. Southampton, I think it is actually. And just and it's bleed him in, and then use the international break after the Southampton game or whenever it is on the 5th of October. We go back off the internationals again. Use that 2-week period, training field in, play as much as you can, get him playing, get him up to speed. Get him up to speed on everything you want him to be up to speed on, because you know he's going to be playing a lot of minutes and all that. Leicester as well. Starting against Leicester. Leicester's at home. I think it is. But we just got to get through this Sunday now, and then just pray and hope. Champions League's going to be an interesting one in terms of who we've got now. Could have done with Odegaard against PSG at home, but hey, this is why we don't need international fucking football during a fucking season like this, especially 3 weeks into it. But 3 games in international football, back another 3 games, another international break. It's fucking pointless. Absolute joke. Because this bullshit happens. Oh, you bastard keeper. Oh, you bastard defender. Should be 1-0. Definitely mean initially, and then it was. I didn't see you got the next shot after that. City, so City have qualified basically with 1 leg to spare. City haven't, for the first time in City's recent times, City haven't bothered to qualify for the Champions League. Fucking hell. In terms of the women, by the way, for anyone goes on the main and always on the phone. It's having a good women's team. Well, they beat Real Madrid recently. Real Madrid's women's team, not Real Madrid men's team. That'd be mental. That would be. It really wouldn't. It really wouldn't, by the way. Come on, mate. I don't. There's a reason why. Barring the Euros and World Cup, I don't tend to. Even a nice international break, I didn't do the international games for England. Watchalong wise, or to keep us down for them, for some treatment. Yeah. No, not ranting. Viv one Park double. Serena needs to use more for England, so good for us. And Fowler one. Arteta's deemed our score good enough. There's no need to moan about it. I'm not moaning. I'm just I'm saying my only little bit of moaning I'm doing is the fact that he's been, as per usual with Arteta, he's always close. He never gives. Oh, what a save! I've got to give keeper plaudits there. Good save there from their point of view. My only gripe with Arteta is this cloak and dagger approach in terms of never publicly telling the fans, letting the fans actually know the actual time frame when a player gets in, even if it's a week, 2 week period, be it a bug or whatever, a little precaution or whatever, just to burst them up and get them fit and all that, whatever. Even things like that, it's all cloak and dagger, if and when. In this instance, with the severity of the injury and who he is and how important he is to the squad, and how well liked them, most of the fan base anyway, apart from some people in Spain. Just tell us it's going to be X. He's out now until, for example, late October. Barring any setbacks, this is the current time frame he's to be back with in terms of month wise. Give us a month for fuck's sake. Nope, not going there. Because the difference is, I'm pulling out a gripe. Saying this is my only got right setter. That's it. I'm not here saying, "Oh, number 29 scored, yay!" Literally, I was in that compilation video you put together for the Northumberland derby afterwards. All the Arsenal fans celebrated. All the clips you put together from the Arsenal fans in a mix of Arsenal and Tottenham. All the Arsenal fans celebrated by one clip, where 1 out of 3 celebrated to an extent because he was happy in what he saw, the goal and all that. The host and the one at the bottom just sat there like it was the other team that fucking scored. But I'm not saying put a date. I'm saying give us a month. Permitting any setbacks. This is a month where aim was having back by, and even then, it's you're staying them up. So you still teams that are still having to prepare potentially for him to come back. You don't know until we announce it. But give the fans something. Bielsa used to name he's not. Yeah, I can believe that. Can actually believe that as well. Benfica 2-1 up now. Wolfsburg are 1-0 up in the 11th minute. Wolfsburg kicked off a late kickoff, were they? Okay. So Gav, don't ever try and compare me to that fraud. And he's a fraud. I don't care what anyone says. No matter what your feelings are towards a club or manager, this, that, and the other, what your agenda is towards whatever, in a North London derby, or in a derby in general, the big game, must-win game, you cannot be sitting there, coming to be an Arsenal fan, doing a watch-along, your team scores, and you're just there like, knowing the goals happened. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I know, but I'm just saying, don't ever contemplate being serious about that, because I will kill you. It's final ball. What? Again, it's like the first half. We're doing everything right in terms of build up, putting the pressure on, forcing mistakes now, as we've seen the start of the second half. We've had that one header from Bev. The keeper did a brilliant save. Got to give her a credit. But apart from that, we're just panicking. We're trying to force the issue and trying to force something to happen. Looking at a November return. If it's early November, fantastic. If it's mid to late, we'll live. We can work with it. As long as it's not like if it's no longer than let's put the words out. As long as it's no longer than that, we should be okay. The fixtures, in terms of league wise, with the fixtures we have in the league, we should be okay. Barring this Sunday, obviously, we should be okay. Touch wood. Looking at hard to kill someone for a smartphone. This ain't a smartphone, motherfucker. The guy next to LG in that clip has passionate. Ola, I love Ola. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. He was the only one out of the three that actually celebrated somewhat, and even then he sort of held back because he knew who streaming he was on. He was like, I can't celebrate really. I want to because of what channel I'm on. Basically, that's not offside, but okay, ref. Sure, fucking joke. Actually, wasn't offside. Don't risk it, Russo. Don't risk a booking, being a letter of the law and all that. Come on. Ola, I know Ola. Ola's been on here before, years ago, been a few years now, but he's been on this channel before a few times in the past. Absolutely love Ola. It's fantastic. Would like to have him back on at some point. But yeah, he doesn't have that mindset of LG and the one below, and others in that little clique. And even if he did, as you see, he'll still celebrate an Arsenal goal and Arsenal win. He doesn't do near this number 29 bollocks, or I'm going to call it the captain and do this and do that. No, he wants to go and he'll enjoy it. He enjoys it. In an Arsenal score, he celebrates. When Arsenal win, he celebrates. And obviously, when Arsenal aren't doing so well, he'll be real with it. Whereas LG and the one below are consistent, one mood, and that's it. And we saw that final clip there that you put up in the compilation. Stefan, if you want to organise that, if you want to go off on Twitter and find LG and try and organise that for the channel, knock yourself out. I am not breaking my neck to have that person on my channel. But if you want to organise it, and if he gets thumbs up and contacts me, and Liam wants to be part of it as well, and as a debate show, and we'll get a neutral person on that can find a balance between the two debates, and that could be the balance, the anchor bit. Yeah, we're sorted. But you have to do the legwork and go and contact LG. Rosie, you should never have asked that. Not, look who you're asking. When you're asking that question, look who you're asking. That's all I'm saying. Bloody hell, Ref. I think he's quite. Mm, but as I say, I've had my own situation, my own issues with that. Right? Oh dear. Let's say, if you want to organise that stuff, then you got Twitter. Go and follow him. If he follows you back, you can message him and all that. Knock yourself out. Organise it. Say that I'll give. You can clip this up and send it over to him as well. Like if you want to organise it and this that, and the other, he's up for it. Okay, we're getting and see if he wants to do it. Cool, whatever. But I'm not personally betting my neck to go through that rigmarole. Jesus Christ. Oh, for fuck's sake. Again, I'm trying to force it, the final bit. Okay, this is going one extreme to the other. Jesus Christ. I agree. I think we should have a Jonesy, Lehman, Ryan versus LG, Southern Gooner, and Arsenal history and more. I mean, it'd be history making in one sense. History making in one sense. We fucking put the numbers in for every single reason you think positive thing, of good and bad. Be a lot. It'll be a lot of shouting on one side. Put it that way. It wouldn't be our side shouting either. They're not getting their way. No, we must be heard. Our way is the only way. You talk nonsense. Wait, as I say, because of all that and shouting and screaming from their side of things, it would pull in numbers. It would be interesting viewing, put it that way. But as I say, any of you guys want to? Any of you guys want to go off and organise that on behalf of the channel? Knock yourselves out. But yeah, I'm not breaking my neck. I'll be chill. I'll be sitting there laughing. I mean, like, I'll say something, never fucking send them off on one night, especially fucking his what's his name? Arsenal history company's name is Jez. Fucking hell. Jez and Neil would be the two fucking North Side, oh my god. If you had literally LG, North Side and Jez, it'd literally just then be there'd be them three shouting over us three non-stop and attacking. It's Stina there to attack that, but okay. I think we need to make some subs there. I know we bought Feeder on half time, but we need personally we need Stina on. We need to go two up top here. Keep Russo on, but we need Stina on as well. Who do we take off? This is the thing. Who do we take off? Oh yeah. No. What are you doing, Zinsberger? Thank fuck for that, Zinsberger. What you're doing? You've come out, you're committed, and then you bottled out of it. It doesn't run alongside the attacker. Not even attempted actually shot to try and block it. Bloody hell. This is constant, no matter what. Like I say, when I watched that entire thing, I watched the entirety of your video you put up for the reaction to the goal, the winning goal and all that. I watched what I say from beginning to end. It's just the fact that the highs of the Arsenal fans, like most of us, apart from him, we're all celebrating, doing our thing and all that. And obviously the reaction from the Tottenham fans, which you'd expect in that situation. And then You get to the last clip, and it's just the goal happens, and him and one at the bottom are just there. They're talking about the goal, but they're not celebrating. They're just like, "Oh, it's happened," and what sort of thing. Is LG is the initials of a person that lives in Spain that run off to Spain and sucks off Real Madrid. Even though he's an Arsenal fan, guys, he's a 40-year-old man that claims to be an Arsenal fan, but sucks off Real Madrid at every opportunity. Still 4-0. Okay. We've got subbed off. Okay. I must admit, the negativity is bizarre, but we have events to level things up. I level things up in the sense of if I can go back at it, like fucking AFC always have a night. I'm fucking match of the day stream. Fucking, it's a rewarding failure. Every excuse in the fucking book to complain. It's like, come on, enjoy the moment. At that point, this is before the North London Derby, by the way, on the last Saturday night. If we've only played 3 games up to this point of this season, and they're already bitching over a new fucking contract, which, by the way, isn't a long-term contract it's been given extension-wise. It's a 2-year extension on top of what was left, which makes 3. Not exactly long-term. Long-term is like 4 or 5. You're looking 4 or 5 years on top of the. You do. For me, a long-term extension is with a year left on that current contract plus 4. That's 5, or 5 plus the one that's left. You're looking 5 to 6. That's long term, not bloody 2 years on top to make it up to 3. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me when she came out. When she flung herself out there a couple of minutes ago into no players land and literally went, and just started running alongside the attacker. And then when the attacker's about to shoot, just kept on running, kept on jogging on the spot. Didn't even try to make a snide tackle to block the ball. Just hoped that you'd miss, or the defenders would be able to block it off the line. And that's why we need Daphne in goal as our number 1 full time. Oh God, what's Beth been booked for? Okay, the ref's a bit of a mad one today. Okay, I might check out his YouTube channel. Rosie does a lot of Rangers games as well. Okay, has Daphne even played it? Nope. Nope, not a single minute of not a single second of pre-season, not that a minute of pre-season. I mean, we could have brought her on at half time against Rangers, for example, with all due respect, Rosie. We could have brought her in at half time to give us some minutes at Bournemouth. Just minutes. Like, they don't have to do much either way. Does he do that? Does he bollocks? If we had I can tell you this now, if we had a easier opening fixture on this weekend, we didn't have City or Chelsea, in this case City, I guarantee Sinsberger's not playing. I guarantee tonight, Daphne be in goal. Daphne would have played a good chunk of pre-season and these qualifiers as well to get up to speed for the weekend. Oh, okay. Gav, you're on mod, so if you want to grab James's link, put it into the chat, you feel free to send people that way as well. For the neutral, obviously they say Rangers, he does as well, but all the other neutral watch them. Oh, here comes Dino and Vic via, so I'm assuming Emily Fox has gone off for Laura. Oh, Laura's got blonde. Laura's got blonde highlights in her hair now, matching the theme of the blonde team. That we're accustomed to. And Stina's got. Who does Stina? Kate or Beth Mead's gone off for Caitlin Ford. Who does Stina replace? Stina, tell me, please. Don't tell me fucking. I'll say 2 now. What the fuck? Don't tell me you took Russo off. Do not tell fucking Zinsberg you better come at that time. Jesus Christ. He took Russo off. He did it. Why does he have to stick with the one striker only up top and only once in a blue moon? Literally once in a blue moon does he go 2 up top. No worries, no worries. Because obviously he covers when it comes to obviously we're both Arsenal fans, but obviously when it comes to neutral watch-alongs, he covers more neutral watch-alongs than I do. So if I'm not doing neutral watch-alongs, that's the place to go, basically. And also, yeah, Gav's done with Gav's highlights. So yeah, Gav, if you want to put your link in the chat as well, Gav, as well. Oh, for God's sake, corner, please be a corner. Yes. 20 minutes, 19 minutes to go plus injury time, so 20 minutes. Quick corner as well, short corner. Didn't even allow anyone to come up and get into the box, basically. And they wonder why when they cross it, there's like more fucking defenders than there is attackers. Oh, 5-0 City, of course it is. Yeah, of course it is, Rosie, of course it is. Daphne's going to turn into the next goalie from last season who was better than Manu. Can't remember her name. I'm calling it now. Are you on about our number 2 that we let go last season? Sabrina. Sabrina D'Angelo, that's it. Yeah. Obviously, Tom's already put his link in earlier, but let's put your link back in, you can do. I made a video of the Flying Pig United the other day. I should do something like that for you. You could hold off to the international between now and the international break. Get more clips up and all that between now and the international break. And I say obviously you can use obviously the home games on Army as well. But in terms of when it's like when we had Brighton and all that, the incident there a few weeks back, you can use all them clips if you need to. But also the away games. I think when you've got Liam, that's when you're gonna. I've noticed he's very popular in your comment section, old Liam. But yeah, that'd be interesting. Once if you need me to put more timestamps in for certain bits and pieces, let me know, and I can sort it. And that's maybe something you can do, a part 1 so far sort of thing, for the international break for to fill the void of the international period in October, in a couple of weeks' time. Come on, Arsenal. Oh, keeper. Almost punched it headed it into and gone, punched it out. What about your top 8? Oh my God, Arsenal defeats ever. Whatever gets helps. But yeah, let me know what games. If it's particular games you want to pick out that I haven't got timestamps in, let me know, and I'll put the timestamps in. If you haven't got the clips still, I can get the clips up for you. If you need me to send in pictures of myself, Liam, and whoever, and like Gary, for example, because we seem to do the 3 mainstays of the watch-alongs, along with the odd guest appearances of others. Let me know, and I'll sort that out for you. If there's games you want to cover that you haven't got clips or you lost the clips, but you need the timestamps in, just message me on Discord, and I'll sort it between now and then. We'll sort that out. I'm sure Liam would love that. There's actually one particular game you can use from last. I know it's obviously because it's 8. You ain't got enough games so far, but last season as well. One of the games you can use for last season, Arsenal v Liverpool in the FA Cup. Liam's reaction from that, just for that particular game, let's have Liam's ranting in that for that particular game. If you want to do that one, fucking that. He went viral at the time for that. He will go viral again. You will pick the 8 games and send me over the list. Then I'll make it. Okay, cool. Well, there's one game already. Liverpool FA Cup last year. The ranting basically. Me and Gary just sitting there disappointed and not being able to get a word in edgeways because the team just goes. I mean, right is so, but that's got to be in there. It was one of them. You can pick the order, whatever order you want to put them in. Oh, not like this, don't like this, don't like this. And we're 1-0 down. Fudge. I had a threat about 10 minutes ago, didn't heed it, and now we're 1-0 down. Fuck's sake. Oh, because we want to be wasteful in the final third. After 20 minutes, after the first 2 minutes, all we've been doing, forcing the ball, trying to force something to happen, And we get fucking caught by a long ball over the top. And I want to ask the question, considering Lotta, I'm not blaming Lotta by the way for the goal. It was Kate McCabe that made a mistake. Didn't get to. She lunged at the ball and didn't get to the ball. But considering Lotta's not played a single minute of football this pre-season, why is he still on the pitch when historically he usually brings a player off when they first came back after 45 minutes, and Leah's there. Leah is fucking there. I'm not saying that can be preventable in terms of here's a place to get back on nothing, but a bit more organisation, a bit more leadership in that 11 there needed. Someone to. It's 2 legs. It is a 2-legged affair. Home legs next weekend. Next midweek. Sorry, next Wednesday I think it is. Oh, now he brings on Leah. As I say that he brings on Leah now. For fuck's sake. Fuck off, Gav. No, fucking Jonas is pissing me off. Jonas in this game has done things that he done fucking last season, and that's one of them. I'll hold off as long as possible. Or losing. Okay, now you can come off. And also, fucking again, like I said before, brings off Russo because he's not getting no supply. Brings on Stina instead of playing them both together up top and taking someone else off. And then obviously Jonas staying up top. Not Jonas. Stina stays up top. Russo would have been just in behind her, getting the ball, demanding it, bringing it, and going. But no. Jonas knows best. Jonas just took off Beth Mead for Caitlin fucking Ford. This is out of all the options, all the teams we could have had in the draw, this is the weakest team, and like Rosenberg, we made hard work of it, and now we're not going 1-0. But we're now losing this game 1-0 because they're fucking not taking our fucking chances. We've got a shit goalkeeper in goal. Exactly, Jonesy, exactly. It's not just a one-off game either. It's fucking. I said this all last year. I think there's a level. He's hit a ceiling himself in terms of the levels here. He can't go no further. How is it we've actually added world-class quality to this squad, and we're still being wasteful as fuck because we're having to play to his way. He won't do. He'll eventually bring her in. I mean, this game itself, especially second half, the signs are there that Zinsberger's not good enough. Don't rely. Don't force it. Oh, you're gonna force it. Of course, you're gonna fucking force it. Oh, fuck's sake! That's a free kick to them. Of course, it is. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Well, since you obviously got off there something to eat, I'm assuming, and obviously the girls decided, you know what, we don't want to defend. We're going to go put so far up that our fast defenders are too far up to get on the wrong side of the fucking pitch to get back. And Kate McKay's going to lunge. I don't know why Kingsby blocked. Kate McKay, the ball, it'll be a long ball over to the top. Kate McKay's going to lunge to a point where she can't recover quick enough to get up and go again. And the player just run through one-on-one and just stopped it past the goalkeeper because the goalkeeper's shit. But hey, let's give her a new contract. Hey, feel good factor. God, for another fucking year. Who told you it was only a year? The club did when they fucking announced it. So there's one too many Leeds fans, is there, Rosie? So far, Man City winning the poll line. I'll get the poll in a bit. Don't worry. We'll get to the box. We fucking force it instead of just getting calmly trying to pick someone out. Is that itchy? We'll get into the final third tonight, but instead of calmly picking someone out in the box, either no one's barring a Russo who was yours on, or now Stino and now sees there. No one else is making runs into the box, so it's literally Stino on her own against 4 or 5 defenders. So the odds of picking the one Arsenal player in red is slim. We're going to do it again, aren't we? So this is why you don't bring Kate forward on. You're being very PC, Jonesy. Trust me. To the extent I am. If I really wanted to go there, I would. But yeah, go on. This is why when it's 0-0, when it was 0-0 at the time, instead of taking Russo off, you go 2 up top. You did it a couple of times last year, and guess what? Both times you fucking did it last season. Both times you did it, look, it actually fucking worked. I'm just pissed off, Stefan, that yet again I'm being proven right about this fucking manager. Oh, sorry, head coach. We've backed the club of fucking not only given contract back after barring the Continental Cup in terms of winning it. Barring that, last season was a fucking abysmal from start to finish for most of it. In terms of obviously for the many reasons, one of them being him. We failed to qualify for the Champions League. We didn't lose on the opening day. We lose to Liverpool at home for the first time, I think, ever to Liverpool, or first time in years. Well, either way. And then we lose to Tottenham away for the first time. We actually lose to Tottenham away at their toilet bowl for the first time ever in the women's game history. West Ham away. Who else? Chelsea battered. After battering them at the Emirates, go to their gaff, get battered. And that's all that we took the wrong socks. We had to buy socks from the fucking club store, for fuck's sake. The guy's clueless. I'm sorry, he's fucking clueless. He's a good manager. He's a good manager, head coach, whatever, to an extent. To an extent. And I think after not after last season, the season before, going into last season, he hit a ceiling, and I don't think he can go any further. He's been backed. We brought in Russo for fuck's sake, and yeah, she's more at ease this pre-season so far than after last season. But it took a bit of time to setting in and all that. But we've backed him. We brought Russo in. Look at this summer. We look at the players we brought in this summer as well, and all the other players we brought in last. He's been heavily backed, and we're underperforming, and yet he's still in the job. And they heavily backed him again this summer, as I keep saying. They heavily backed him, and this is it. When it matters, when it actually matters. I know it's a two-legged affair, but now we're now going, as it stands, we're going to go into next week's home game, trying to chase ourselves in straight from the off, chase and get back into the tie. I'd rather Pat Butcher in charge. Too fucking right. She would take this bollocks. Zinsberger won't be at the fucking club. Put it that way. She would not have got an extra contract just because. You're going to book her, or you're not? If you're just going to give us a free kick, are you? Oh, Chris is here as well. Big up, Chris. Oh, he's given a free kick to them, hasn't he? He's given a free kick to them, for fuck's sake. Even though that's a booking. I'm sorry, that's a booking. She has literally just cut across and no attempt for the ball. Oh no, it's actually giving us a free kick. We're going to waste it because McCabe's standing over it. What's Cooney Cross going to cross it in? Cooney Cross crosses it in, but picks out a player in fucking year on black. Trying to force it again. There's no one there. Look. Yeah, be afraid. You must be fucking afraid. It looks like it, yeah. We've got 90 minutes next week to turn it around, but we should do it at home. But now they've got something. As it stands, if it finishes like this, Jonesy, and everyone else, they've got something. They're going to the Bournemouth. They're going to Bournemouth next week. They're something to protect straight from the off. They're literally going to go to the Bournemouth, go to Bournemouth next week, and literally handbrake on, park the bus, come at us, break us down. It will be funny if Coventry. I've already said it. I've already said, Gav. One sec. Oh, I'm fucking there. I've already said it. If Spurs lose tonight, take this to the side for a second. If Spurs lose tonight against Coventry, in tomorrow night's watchalong against Atalanta, I've got a very special T-shirt I'll be wearing it to honour and take the piss out of Tottenham. You won't want to miss it, trust me. I wonder how much interest I'm going to get on. We've got a minute in the first half. What we're going to get here? I say what, 2? We should get 3 or 4, but we'll probably get like 2, just because. Come on, wake up! Arsenal lose, Arsenal. In terms of, if we want to bet tomorrow night, if Arsenal lose, then pissed, but still off at Tottenham because they lost to Coventry. So fucking wake up, girls! Fuck's sake! What is it with this ball? One ball over 5 minutes to injury time. What is it with this one ball suddenly over the top? It's suddenly the second half doing you every time nearly. Why are you not learning from it? After what happened fucking before. Jump, Stina, for fuck's sake. That's what you brought on for. You got the height to do it. Fuck's sake, woman. Pissing me off. And now it's getting scrappy in the midfield. Fantastic. We're going to lose. We're not getting nothing from this game. We're too wasteful. But this is a carbon copy. I don't know if G's in the chat you'll agree, but this is a carbon copy, barring us scoring, obviously. This is a carbon copy of the Rosenborg game, where we literally, barring the goal that we did score, wasted chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. Just so wasteful. Just shit on ourselves in the final third, over and over again. Difference is this time we come up against a team that done us in a counter attack. That actually came out and actually tried to do us on the counter. That's the difference tonight. And so far they've been successful because they're about to get a historic win against us and be 9 minutes away from knocking us out. Go on. Oh, you fucking goalkeeper. Corner. Don't do nothing with it though, because we're fucking wasteful our set pieces compared to the men. Don't know why though. Why is it two-leg connection now? It was a new thing they brought in last year because previously it was 2 rounds of two-legged ties, and now in last year they brought in a new thing, but they'll change it again next year, I think. Told you it was a be a shit call. Didn't even beat the first player. Oh, fuck off! Literally right next to you, you go, I'm going to stand here. I'm Katie McCabe. Huh? The players will just bounce off me because they fear me. And then they're fucking time waste. And they're allowed to time waste, apparently. Oh, cool. And suddenly the cramp, of course, yeah. And we don't add time onto this either. Oh, the players got a cramp. We won't add on time. We'll run the clock down, get to the 5th. Okay. Off you come. It's boring wood. The Emirates is only happening if we qualify properly. We should do, but the thing is, we should have done it tonight as well. We in terms of possession wise, we've had the possession. We're getting to the final third, like we did against Rosenborg in the last round. But again, barring the goal we did score against Rosenborg, we've just been fucking wasteful as fuck. And shit on the bed and trying to force the issue every time. But yeah, we should again next week at home. We should do. But the thing is, the thing is now, as it stands, if it stays like this, which I think it's going to do, they've got something straight from the off to sit back and protect. Seriously, Frida, seriously. No rush, because only 1-0 down, seconds to go. Hey, take your time, Katie. Fuck me. Take it. Oh, the fucking post crossbar bollocks. I don't think we're playing regularly, so it probably is. There should be an extra 30 seconds with the bloody. Oh, we got cramp bollocks. Boot it. Oh, fucking wakey. Rush. We're losing. Give up. Actually give up. And that's it. Full time whistle's gone. We each got 30 seconds extra on top of the 5 minutes. And we've lost the first leg 1-0. after dominating the entire game in terms of possession, creating all the chances. Beth Mead had a great chance to put us 1-0 up, saved by the goalkeeper. There was another save about 5 minutes ago as well. Barring that, the keeper had nothing to do with it. Roger hit the post. That's another question I've got to ask the fucking Giannis as well. Why the fuck did he take Roger off at half time? Why? When she was literally being the most put the most impact in the first half, takes her off. You got to fucking laugh. And you say we did all the possession, and I keep saying it. Final third, should have been cool, calm, and collective, and finding the player. We're trying to force the issue, trying to force something to happen. Overplaying the ball, either overcrossing it or over the top too much, and it's hitting and hoping basically. And now we're up against it again. I know we're at home. We should get through this, but we're now playing chasing game. We've got a team that's now got an advantage over us that can come to us next week and straight from the first second onwards doesn't have to attack us. They can just sit back, soak, and try and do what they did tonight, soak up the pressure. They don't have to come out now and play any counter-attacking or any expansive football. Let's just go, okay, let's go. Come at us, break us down for change. So Giannis has got a lot of work to cut out. It's the worst result we could have got tonight with Man City in mind on Sunday. For the last two games now, we've struggled in the final third. In terms of the final third, get to the final third and then we're sitting in the bed. Worst kind of form to be going into a big game, opening game against Man City at the Emirates. And they've just won 5-0 tonight as well. Yay. And then you've got that, and you've also got to prepare for that, and also at the same time prepare for the second leg of this. If he does not, if this time next week, taking out Man City for what second, if this time next week we are out of the Champions League before it's even got underway, well, we don't make it to Champions League proper. Sack him. I do not care anymore. We should not, with the squad we have. I do not care what anyone says. With the squad we have, we should not be struggling to qualify for the Champions League proper at this point against anyone, with all due respect. He has been heavily backed yet again in this summer window, heavily backed. World-class players have been brought in, and we're still playing like this. This game in Rosenborg were glimpses of last season. Manu tonight showed in that second half more so. She ain't number one. She can't be the number one for long. Head loss FC literally comes out into no players land and then doesn't even take the player, shits the bed, retracts, and then just runs alongside the attacker. And when the attacker goes over a shot, doesn't try and stop it or block it, leaves the defenders exposed and hopes that they can get the block in off the line. But look, we've literally got 2 minutes before the next show goes live on this channel, so I am going to wrap things up. And if I wanted to, I could be here for another half hour ranting, but honest, but it's not worth it. They'll do it probably on Sunday when we get done over by Viv. Yeah. As I say, they're not this ain't the this isn't the perfect. This isn't the result or performance we needed going into Man City on Sunday at all. But these are the cards we've been dealt because of Giannis. I'm sorry, I'll say it again before I go. If we get knocked out this time next week after the second leg, I do not care what anyone says. He needs to be sacked. That'd be 2 seasons on the trot with the squad that we have that he has failed, and I'm emphasise that, failed to qualify for Champions League proper. And that's not good enough. For the club of our standing, that's not good enough. And I won't have, and I already don't have faith, but it's that rabbit over even more. That's taking aside the Man City result potentially being good or bad. But yeah, as I say, with that, I'm going to get myself out of here, allow Jonesy to get going and let's say the next 30 odd seconds or a minute or two. Take care, guys. Take care of yourselves. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Share the content around. And it's going to be a busy night on the channel. As I say, in the next minute or so, they'll be going live with a wrestling show. And in about an hour's time, you've got the Cutting and Jonesy show as well with Liam and Jonesy. There's a new segment that's been introduced this week. Not giving nothing away on that. Come and check it out. Please hit the like button. So it's all set up. Come and check it all out. Like buttons, everything, all the content you'd want, basically. And have a bit of a laugh with the Cutting and Jonesy. Have a bit of a laugh as well. Time to take away from all the football and all that bollocks. But until then, guys, take care and see you later.